Hi, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to discuss about the KNN Classifier Algorithm. So, KNN Classifier is one of the simplest machine learning algorithm based on the supervised learning techniques. So, here the KNN Classifier algorithm assumes that similarity between the new cases or new data points and available cases. Okay, put the new case into a category that is most similar to the available categories. Simply, this is called as a KNN Classifier algorithm. So that means here we are using the similarity between between the between the new data point with the new data point with the corresponding available data point. So based on the similarities, we are going to assign the new class level for the new data point. Okay, based on some similarity. Now KNN algorithm is stores the all the available data and classifies the new data point based on the similarity. Okay, now this means that when the new data point appears, then it can be easily classified into a well-suited category by using the KNN classifier algorithm. Now, KNN classifier algorithm can be used for the regression as well as for the classification, but mostly are using for the classification problems only. The KNN algorithm we are going to use for the mostly for the classification problems only. Now, KNN is a non-parametric algorithm, which means that it does not make any assumptions on the underlying data. So it is also called as a lazy learner algorithm because it does not learn from the training set immediately. Instead, it stores the data set and then at the time of classification, it performs the action on the data sets. That's why it is called as a lazy learner algorithm. So KNN algorithm at the training phase just stores the data set and then it gets new data point. Then it classifies the data into a category that is much similar to the new data point. So for example, here we are having the image. It contains cat and dog. It contains cat and dog. But we want to know whether the given image is cat or dog. For that, we are using the similarity measure. Okay, here we are giving the it contains cat and dog. Okay, now if you are giving a new input value, you have to find out the corresponding class label, whether it is a dog or a cat. So for that, they are using the similarity measure. Now, KNN model will find the similar features of the new data set to the cats and dogs images based on the most similar features. It will put in the either cat or dog category. Now, we are going to find out the algorithm. Okay, we'll see. Suppose there are two categories are there. There are two categories are there. That is here category A and category B. These are category B and these are category A elements are there. Now we have a new data point x1. This is our x1. Okay. Then we need to find out what is the class level for this x1. That is whether it belongs to category B or whether it belongs to category A. So we have to find the class level for this new data point. Okay. So that is a way we are for the new data point, we have to find out the class level. So here, we are going to apply some algorithm, and that algorithm is called as a KNN algorithm. So it works on the with the help of our different approaches. Okay, we are going to assign the class level for that things. So here in this we are going to use the KNN. We can easily identify the category or class level for the given data point, new data point x1. Okay, so here we are going to see the steps in the KNN classifier or KNN algorithm. Okay. Now first of all you have to find out the number of neighbors. Select the number of k neighbors. So you have to find out the number of neighbors, whether it is a 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. You have to select the number of neighbors initially. Then step 2 is calculate the Euclidean distance of k neighbors of k number of neighbors, and we have to find out the distance between the the distance between the neighbors. Okay, k number of neighbors from the corresponding data points. Okay, this is called as a calculate the equivalent distance of k number of neighbors. And then step 3 is take the k nearest neighbors as per the calculated the equivalent distance. Then among the k neighbors, count the number of data points in each category and assign the new data points to the category for which the number of neighbors is maximum. So now based on that one, we are going to assign the class label. Suppose you have the new data point x1. Okay, here we are having the new data point. You need to put the class label for this category, either it is a category B or category A. Okay, now here we are going to use the number of neighbors are equal to k equal to 5. Okay, so we are going to find out the distance between the distance or similarity between the 2 points is based on the equivalent distance. The equivalent distance equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is a one point, this is a one point, and this is other point is there. So from this we are going to find out the similarity between these 2 points. Nothing but x1 minus y1. Okay, these points are the x1 y1 and this are x2 y2. We are going to find the similarity between these two is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So now here, okay, based on this we are going to find out things, and the distance is measured by using the equivalent distance. So here based on the equivalent distance we are to find the similarities. Then calculating the equivalent distance, we get the nearest neighbors as 3 neighbors. The 3 nearest neighbors in category A and 2 nearest neighbors in the category B. So here we are finding the k equal to 5. Here the k equal to 5. So that means we are finding the distance between the nearest neighbors of the 5 elements. Okay, 5 elements of with the corresponding new data point. Okay, so from this we are finding out that there are 3 elements are belonging to category A and 2 elements are belonging to category B. So automatically we are going to assign the class label as the majority classes are belonging to category A. That's why the new the class label for assign for new data point is also a category A. So that means we can see that 3 nearest neighbors are from the category A. Hence this is the new the new data point must belong into the category A. Okay. So how to select the value of k algorithm? So there are different approaches are there to select the number of k. Okay, there is no particular way to determine the best value for the k. So we need to try some values, find the best out of them. Okay, and the most preferred value for k is 5, and a very low value for k such that k equal to 1 or k equal to, we can be easy get we can get the noise. Okay, and lead the effect of outliers in the model. So the large values for the k are good, but it may be find some difficulties. So that's why we're going to check the medium value. Okay, for the k value. So now what are the advantages of KNN algorithm? It is simple to implement. It is robust to the noisy training data, and it can be more effective if the training data is large. What are the disadvantages of the KNN algorithm? So here we are having some of the disadvantages are there. Okay, it always needs to determine the value of k, which may be complex sometimes, and the computation cost is very high because of the calculating the distance between the data points for all the training examples. So this is about the KNN algorithm, how it works. Okay, and what are different advantages and what are different disadvantages of the KNN algorithm. Thank you for watching our video. Thank you. Please, if you like the video, please subscribe and share it.